One of my favorite leader, Mr.Steve Harvey, says you need to jump. He always says you need to jump once in your life. So what does jump means? So I will reveal you what exactly Steve Harvey says. Till then, stay tuned. What's up, creators? This is Vipin Bopana, an entrepreneur, business coach, and a high ticket closer. So, Mr. Steve Harvey, if you don't really know who's Steve Harvey, you need to really follow him. I don't want to give a deep explanation, but I would give a special description of what he is, and I'll put a link for Steve Harvey's YouTube channel also in my description. So Steve Harvey says that you need to once jump in your life. Let's imagine that you're in you have gone for a skydiving, okay, but when you're really scared, when you really want to jump for the first time, guess what happens? You are really scared because you have no clue whether your parachute is going to open or you're just going to die. How will that make you feel when you really want to jump or when you really want to do that skydiving? That's called as you need to once jump in your life. Guess what happens? Let's say you have jumped. Guess what happens? You will come down without your parachute will never open all of a sudden, right? Your parachute will never ever open as soon as you jump. You're going to get some trouble. Maybe you're going to hit here and there. You're not going to get the balance. You're going to really go through a lot of crucial time when you really jump. But you know what the promise is? The promise of the God is the parachute will really open. It have to open. That's the promise of the God. So in the life, when you take a huge risk, when you really want to jump, a lot of people will never jump. You know why? They have bills to pay, they have credit card bills to pay, they have that bill to pay, they have expenses coming in, they have all the things which is not making them jump. Why do they really why do they really think in that way? That is the reason they will always stay in 9 to 5, or they will stay in that mediocrity lifestyle, and they will never take a chance to jump. You know what happens if you don't jump? Will your parachute open? Never ever it will open, right? But if you jump, that's a promise of the God. When you jump, what happens? Your parachute will always open. You might go through some tough situations, but then eventually your parachute will open, and that is where you can find your purpose of your life, and that is where you'll be doing the best thing which you want to do in your life. That's the reason you need to jump once in your life. So let's say you have a lot of bills, you have a lot of credit cards, you're not able to jump. You want to maintain the CIBIL score high. You want to have that good CIBIL score. If you miss out any of the credit card payment or bank payment, what happens? Your credit or your CIBIL score comes low. Fuck that bullshit. Even though, let's say, the people who are having that, who are maintaining the top CIBIL score, and they're really doing good in their life, or they're maintaining that they're number one in their CIBIL score. The people who are into 9 to 5 or having the stable income, will they be able to really buy what they need? Will they be able to have the freedom what they need in their life? Can they really work from anywhere, anytime? Can they really take a vacation and go somewhere? Will they have freedom in their life? So what is the point in maintaining the highest CIBIL score in your life? It is all bullshit, because your bank tell that you don't pay, your CIBIL score comes low, because that's the way they really try to scare you. Understand one thing, that I'm not saying don't pay that. You need to really pay that. Being an Indian citizen or being a citizen of the nation, you really need to pay, but you need to take a chance once. What happens if your parachute opens and you get the best life in you get your dream life? What really happens? You can always pay all the debt, or you can always clear all the loans you have, but try to jump once in your life, because you cannot really waste your time just thinking of these bills, right? You might not know what might really happen. So if this video have been any help, and if you are planning to take actions, mention that in the comment box below, and I will personally help you out in whatever possible way I can. If this video have been any help, please hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, see you all in my next video. Till then, become the better version of yourself. Boom.